All right, it's time for Off the Bench Mailbag. You send us your questions. We answer them on air. We'll start with this one. Top of everyone's mind right now are chicken sandwiches. So, will you be trying the new KFC plant-based chicken sandwich?
What?
Why do you come out with a plant-based chicken sandwich when you've got all that Popeye's goodness?
Get out of here.
Well, it's like, it's the same thing as the Impossible Burger.
Yeah, but it's like weird timing, Like we're trying to get some chicken.
That's true.
I've got to say, I've only been to KFC once. I'm not going back for a plant sandwich.
Nope. And I'm not hopping on anybody that's trying to ride the coattails of this Popeyes Chick-fil-A sandwich debate, because let me tell you, from a promotional standpoint, from an advertising standpoint, this should be a case study. It should be a case study on college campuses around the world. There was a 30-minute line on the Bluebonnet Popeyes all day Saturday and Sunday.
We stopped at
all
one.
Day.
We stopped at one on the way back from the beach, and the drive-through line was wrapped, and I'm not joking, the drive-through line was wrapped around Popeyes twice.
Yeah, I got my sandwich, and that's whenever it reached the drive-through, someone had to come outside and be like, guys, can't be wrapping around the drive-through.
They had cars parked on what would be the shoulder of Bluebonnet in front of the Popeyes right there, just car off, in neutral, AC on, just committed to sitting and waiting for this chicken sandwich.
Wait, Jordy, have you had it yet?
I'm not.
Oh.
T-Bob, do you think, the real question is here, T-Bob, do you think you were patient zero? Do you think that you started?
No, I can't take credit because
you were so far out.
I feel like the Valley shook. My guys Zrao, Adam Henderson, those were guys who were on this before me. I saw their tweets about it, which inspired me to get it.
Do you think it was a Reddit thing? Where did this start?
It started in L.A., and they put it in a few specialty restaurants. It wasn't in Popeyes.
No, it was. Actually, they told Kevin they've had this sandwich for 2 months already.
Wow.
Well, they've had it. It started 4 months ago. They started putting it out in restaurants.
Secret release. It just slowly built. I don't know when it hit the critical point, but it slowly built up.
Here we are.
Just
talking
started in Louisiana,
about Popeyes for 5 minutes.
30-minute lines all day.
So is it going to be a limited edition? Or are they going to keep that going? You think it's here to stay?
You got to ride the wave, bro. You got to keep riding the wave.
I will say this. Not a good time to get in it, though. Like you said, long lines, supply problems. Wait till it dies down.
Everyone's all mad at them for running out of chicken. Well, God, people are buying 18 sandwiches at a time. Cut them some slack.
So I did want to move on, but that you remind me of a story I saw online yesterday. Some entrepreneurs, some guys trying to, thinking they're going to make some money. They have this plan to buy a ton of the chicken sandwiches from a single store and then resell them outside the store. Turns out no one likes to buy cold chicken sandwiches, and so these two jerks are just sitting there.
What am I doing with these 250 sandwiches?
They each have a bag of 20 sandwiches, probably 80 sandwiches total,
guys.
And they got nothing to do with them. Just a bunch of cold fast food chicken.
Oh, that's good.
Really dumb.
Next Tuesday when we talk more Popeyes.
I would eat the plant thing, though. I would.
All right. I would eat it. I don't think it's like a competition. It's not going to.
I'm not going there today for it.
Yeah. When you got grounded for the first time, what was it for?
Sneaking out.
I have no idea.
Sneaking out.
I have a pretty good story. I was dating in high school a guy that lived in Oxford. And I told my parents, Friday night, they were having some party. And so I told my parents I was staying with a friend. Drove to Oxford in my 1998 Neon, and stayed the night there. Woke up the next morning because I had to be back in Starkville for work, and my steering wheel was locked.
Oh,
I was thinking, this is just a casual thing. Right?
Yeah.
No, it was so bad. I called everyone, my grandmother, cousins, anyone but my dad.
The panic setting in, and she's trying to figure it out.
I had to call him, and he had to drive to Oxford, pick me up, and then drive back. But it turned out we had to get the steering wheel removed. It was so something was so wrong with it. But I was grounded for a very long time.
I was at my buddy Beau Fourier's house growing up, and his father was the sheriff. Mooney Fourier, Michel Fourier. We snuck out of his house, went to Helen Evans's house in Oak Hills. Snuck out, went to her house. She had all the girls over there, the guys over there snuck out. Came back to the window that we had snuck out of was locked. Was locked. So when we get to the front, we search every window in the house. He's got me on his shoulders. We're trying to check two-story windows to see if they're open before last resort when we have to go around to the front door. We get to the front door, and Mooney's got a chair that he said, his chair that he's sitting there
Light
with his drink.
on.
No, it's pitch black dark, and all you can see is the cherry of the cigarette flaming up every time he cuts a drag off the heater. So finally, Bo and I just give the knock on the door.
Is that the worst feeling?
And it sounded like the LSU football team was running out of the chute coming at us. I mean, like bulls just raging at. Opens the door and just, I mean, like.
Oh, isn't it the worst
gets his
feeling?
hands on us.
It's the worst feeling.
I got caught with some marijuana in high school.
Oof.
And
you don't strike me as a smoker.
he got me grounded for like 3 months, man. My mom went off on me. I was not allowed to do anything. And I just remember my dad, knowing his own history, just kept telling me, your mom's so disappointed in you. Look at what you did to your mother. Your mom's so disappointed.
Give me that bag.
Yeah, never expressed his own disappointment or surprise.
No, it was going to New Orleans at like 16, late early in the morning.
Hand it over right now.
And then our ride's car got towed, so we had no way back.
Ugh.
We had to get like
Oh, so same kind of thing.
same type of thing.
Those cars
The
will
mode
get
of
you.
transportation was gone, so there was no choice. But yeah.
Y'all are going all in with your sneaking out. I just would go to like the neighbor's house, like a mile away.
I'm driving an hour and 45 minutes away. Ugh, gross. I don't miss that. T-Bob, what skill were you missing that caused you not to be a 10-year-old NFL player?
Athleticism. I could not pass block.
What about postage?
No, like the
mailing
ability
postage?
to physically mail. No. Not a skill that I have, but did not affect my football career.
Jordy, did you know that? Did you know that we had to explain on the post-show show one time to T-Bob how to mail physical mail, like how that worked?
That is a rich kid problem if you've ever heard one.
I mean, okay, well, y'all enjoy writing in cursive and sending your physical mail, and I'm going to go ahead and not pay attention to the extinct technologies of our age.
Okay.
That's not what we're talking about, but all right.
Who was your first TV crush?
Kelly Kapowski, all Saved by the Bell.
Lizzie McGuire.
I want to say like Pacey from Dawson's Creek.
Zoe from Zoe 101.
Zoe, that's Spears, right? That's Jamie Lynn
Jamie Lynn
Spears.
Spears.
Jamie Lynn Spears. Yeah, I never could
You know,
remember
she
her
actually
name.
lives not far from you right now.
What?
We could maybe make this work.
Where?
She lives in
did a solo
Kentwood.
up in the-
She lives in
Anybody
Kentwood.
can get us a number
Oh,
for Jamie Lynn
Yeah,
Spears.
someone get me
Let
an
the
interview
Kingmaker
with
get
Jamie
her
Lynn
on.
Spears.
What do you mean? 100.7 The Tiger had her upstairs, like
Yeah.
doing a solo guitar.
When was
act.
this?
Don't tease Nathan.
Yeah.
What are you doing
Don't
here,
tease
Kingmaker?
him.
Let's go.
Give
We
me
had a
a-
whole off
Give
season
me
that
a
just passed
challenge.
where we could have had Jamie Lynn up in here.
Yeah, challenge me.
Oh, Topanga. I take mine back. Joseph Dyer's right. Topanga from Boy Meets World was absolutely my first crush.
Okay, last question here. Oakley just got the helmet shield contract for NFL teams.
Nice.
Will the NCAA allow the Prism shields?
Probably
is that?
not. Probably that's
That's
kind
like
of
the
like
shield that comes
tent.
over.
Probably not, just because I mean it's the NCAA, but I mean like Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry in the Oakley visors can look fantastic.
Yeah, well,
I mean, look, Calebon's been wearing a visor out there early on, and he looks
Oh,
like
because of his eyes. Yeah.
looks like a mass murderer. I mean, out there.
just got to get your
compliment.
eyes
It's a
operated on, and then chill. Looking like OJ out there.
Sorry.
All right, that was your mailbag.
Also,
And,
watch out,
I
Andrew
said,
Luck, because OJ Simpson's not too happy with you right now. I
See
mean,
OJ
watch
Steak on
out.
Twitter. And I said the Popeyes on Bluebot. I meant Popeyes on starring. Essen right there, turning into starring. All right, those are your mailbag questions. Off the bench, rolling on.